Hi everyone, Kieran Brown here, and welcome to another video where I'm going to be going through how I tracked my 18-pound weight loss progress from last year. So here's the transformation pictures. These were taken 10 weeks apart last year. So first of all, the most important thing when you're trying to lose weight is to weigh yourself. It seems obvious, but just relying on what you see in the mirror or the way you're feeling. It's not an accurate gauge of what's actually happening, and it really helps to have some hard numbers to actually make decisions off. So you don't want to just rely on weight either. You want some scales that measure your entire body composition. So that's like your muscle mass, your fat mass, and like loads of other things. The ones on the right cost 25, $30. I use them every day. I have multiple sets in different places just to make sure that I'm getting as much data as possible. And yeah, I highly recommend these ones. Yeah, you can just get them from Amazon. Second is to log the data. It's all well and good weighing yourself, but if you don't actually keep a track of all the data, then you're just going to forget, and you're not going to be able to see if you're making progress. And for me, one of the biggest motivators is actually the micro progress. So micro progress is like the day to day, or even like week to week. And this is the sheets that I used. Well, this is actually the one I'm using at the moment for my lean bulk, but I had a very similar one for when I was leaning down. And basically all of the data you can see on here comes from those scales I mentioned. So yeah, you just plug in a couple of the numbers, and then the sheet will do the rest for you. So what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description, and you can make a copy and start playing around with it. Super helpful. I'm not even sure if I would have stuck with it, to be honest, if I couldn't visually see like all the data. So this takes us nicely on to the next point. And you might notice there that I was weighing in every day. I don't see many people doing this or talking about it. So why do I do it? The main thing is just the more data, the better for me. And like I said, just the micro progress every day is a really big motivator and keeps you going. If you had to weigh in once a week, then you'd sort of miss out on that. And secondly is the instant reward / pain. And this really helps with decision making when it comes to food. So if you're just weighing in once a week, say you weigh in every Monday morning and it's a Tuesday, and you get invited out for a pizza, and you know that having this pizza will hold back on your progress, but you're not weighing in for another 6 days. So there won't be that instant pain. You won't find it out for another 6 days. Whereas if it was a Sunday night and the same thing happens, and you had the weigh-in coming up the next morning, then you might think twice about having the pizza because got a weigh-in tomorrow morning. I don't want it to be like a bad weigh-in. And I see this a lot with kind of the mass, how do you say, the programs like Weight Watchers and stuff like that, where they have just like weekly weigh-ins, and there's a lot of variance in a week. So you might just weigh in on a bad day, whereas the rest of the week could have been fine, but you just wouldn't know because you don't have the data. And then you might change things up when they don't need to. Same goes the other way as well. Like you might just have one good weigh-in a week, but actually the rest of the days weren't very good, and you'll keep things the same when actually there's room for improvement. So with the daily weigh-ins, you know that in less than 24 hours, you're going to basically get that reward or pain of a good or bad weigh-in. So it's instant. And I found that really helps. It's super easy to do. It takes a couple minutes every morning, just first thing. Just weigh yourself before you've eaten, before you've drank anything, and then just plug the data onto a sheet, and you're good to go. So in summary, I think it really helps to weigh in daily. That's what I did. It really helped with motivation and discipline when it came to decision making. You want to track the data, because else you'll just forget all the weigh-ins and you won't be able to track your progress properly. And at the end of the day, the more data, the better. In this case, I don't think weighing in once a week or even less, I don't think it's enough for me personally. So if you've never done your daily weigh-ins before, give it a go, and yeah, let me know how it goes. So just a quick one to finish. If you look slim in clothes but have more body fat than you'd like, then click the first link in the description. Don't worry, I won't ask to your email or take you some hour-long webinar. It's just a short video of me explaining how I can help you to solve this problem. It's a funnel designed to sell you something. I'm not going to pretend it's not. You don't have to click. I don't mind either way. But if you're not happy with your body right now, then feel free to check it out. If you like the video, there's a button for that. If you want to comment any questions or video suggestions, then you can do that as well. Subscribe to follow my journey and to begin yours. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have a great day.